Welcome to Philvest. Today's video is centered on GoatFunded Trader. We're going to be reviewing GoatFunded Trader from the prop firm match point of view. If interesting things that is related to prop firms, forex trading, how to get free account, how to pass those accounts, make sure you subscribe to this community with the link in the description or with the button beneath this video. Like this video and share this video with your friends. Let's help them out too. So once again, this is prop firm match. Prop firm match has GoatFunded among their top 37 prop firms in the world, and that's great for us to know. GoatFunded here on Profile Match has 4.3 stars out of 5 stars and a total review of 285 total reviews. So Profile Match actually has a good saying for GoatFunded. If you check their Trustpilot score, they have 3.9 Trustpilot score, and their CEO is Eduardo Dalla Torre. The date created is May 2023, so GoatFunded is actually 2 years old. Now, 2-year-old platform has paid a lot of traders, over 98,000 traders, as we found out here on their site. So basically, you need to understand fully that GoFunded is here for you. All right. This is not a promotional content. This is me just creating honest review based on everything that I can see over here. So let's proceed. And GoFunded Trader, Profit Match has the code here. You can work with that. But you can use the link in the description of this video to get access to more info on GoFunded. You can see GoFunded Trader Pro firm details, the firm overview. The broker is a liquidity-based broker that works with the liquidity provider. Um, it has the platforms MatchTrader, MT5, and TradeLocker for you to work with. If you want to make your payments with GoFunded, you have to make your payments through Apple Pay, Astro Pay, credit or debit card, crypto, Google Pay. All right, and over you get other platforms like IMPS, Pay. This works well with Nigerians, Nuve, PayPal, Skrill, and Zen. The platforms they work with for trading, they work with MatchTrader, they work with MT5, and they work with TradeLocker. The payouts method, you can get your payments when you're withdrawing via crypto, via RiseWorks, and also via Skrill. Instruments and assets. So what are the instruments? What do you trade here with GoatFunded Trader? If you want to trade GoatFunded Trader, you'll be trading CFDs. Okay, that's for the instruments. And for the assets, you can see FX, metals, indices, energy, crypto, and of recent, the added stocks. These guys here on Profit Match, they've not updated the list. So stocks supposed to be there too. Leverage. GoatFunded has leverage depending on your assets category. So if you're working with forex, like you're trading over USD, GP, USD, and the likes. If you're working with their instant account, you're getting a 1:100 leverage. You're working with the one-step account, same 1:100. You're working with the two-step account, also 1:100. They also have three steps. Interesting enough, 1:100 also falls into that category. For metals is 1:20 for instant accounts. Metals, this way you have gold, silver, the likes. What you're trading, okay? If you want to trade in silver, you have it over here. I'm trading gold, that's XAU USD, and we have gold over here. So basically, trading gold right now, I'm working with a leverage of 1:20. So if I purchase a $10,000 account, it means my total units directly that I can take in a trade is 200,000 units. And 200,000 units is literally 2 lots. Hope you understand. So that's the maximum I can get this leverage. And it's advisable not to get to your peak in your leverage, right? So you don't run the risk, right? So you can manage your margin properly. I know you're good to go with this. Indices. We have 1:20 for instance. We have 1:20 for one step. We have 1:20 two step. For the three step, we also have 1:20. So you can see 1:20 goes again for energy. And when we get to cryptos, crypto works with 1:2, which means you cannot open huge lot sizes on cryptos. The reason why crypto is this way is because it's considered to be very, very volatile and it has lower liquidity compared to the rest. So crypto liquidity, amount of money in the crypto market is not the same with the amount of money in metals or the amount of money in FX. And this so has made them reduce leverage to maximize, rather to minimize the risk involved and maximize gains in the long run. Commissions. So what are the commissions that GoatFunded Trader charge when you're working with them directly? Commission here for FX, you're paying $5 per lot while working with GoatFunded Trader. So you're paying $5 per lot for FX, that's okay. So each time you take a one lot position, you're gonna be charged $5. Right. So for metals, same $5 per lot. Indices they have no commission. Energy no commission, crypto no commission. So we are working with FX and metal, you're paying that $5 per lot. Now $5 per lot, for scalpers, they'll find it uninteresting. They'll not find it interesting, you get my point. because they're paying $5 per lot for every small move. But for swing traders or people that trade intraday properly, just not just scalping, okay, they will enjoy this process. So yes, they have contest rule properly, but it's mainly for some accounts, or rather the inside accounts. Let's go through it properly. Contest rule for instant gold funded programs. Right, that's instant gold programs. No single trading day can exceed 15% or more of total profits during the payout cycle. So what does this mean? Right? So if you are trading directly and you're having a certain amount of profits, you have to trade for about 6 consecutive days. You don't make it safe, 7 consecutive days, not necessarily consecutive, 7 days with similar profit margin. So if you're having $10 today, for the next 7 days, you're having that $10 profit. So when you do 10 over 70, right, times 100 over 1 is below 15%, which means you are eligible to withdraw if you're working in the stand for the account. So this is what you need to understand about this. If you need a specific video on consistency rule, let me know in the comment section. I'll create a video tagged to just consistency rules. Moving on, firm rules. They have news trading rules. They allow news trading, but you must not open or close your trade within the 2 minutes gap. So 2 minutes before the news, 2 minutes after the news. During that period, don't trade. So to be safe, just close your trades 15 minutes for the news or 10 minutes for the news. You're good to go. If you do that, excess profits are removed without penalties, and it applies to both challenge and failed accounts. So even if you are working with this the news directly, you can generate a maximum profit of 1% of the account's initial balance. So if you trade during this period and you're thinking you want to just pass account to that, they won't even allow that. So it's best to just close whatever profit you made. If you're already up 5% for the news, close it so you don't just end up losing everything to 1%. You understand? Social media and public conduct. So you need to understand that spreading false information about them is wrong. Violations such as this will lead to account termination, permanent ban, and if you go too far, potential legal actions. Risk management and trading limits. GoFunded traders may impose 1% risk limits per trade a day if excessive risk taking is detected. So if you are someone that always risks 5%, no. So if you are someone that always risks 3% to your account, 3.2, close to that your trading shutdown limits per close to that your daily shutdown limits per trade, GoFunded might take you on with this and impose a 1% risk limit on this. GFT prohibits high risk, all or notice strategies, including using over 80% of margin on a single trade. So you should not take too much of a risk on a single trade with GoFunded traders. There are some prohibited strategies that GoFunded trader has over here. High risk, all or nothing, using 80% of available margin in a single trade. So you should not do that with GoFunded. Daily profit cap. There's daily profit cap on trading for those that are already funded. So you can make a maximum profit of $3,000 per trading day, and excess profits for that day will be deducted from the account. This is to for them to manage the amount of money that funded traders are making and know how to pay out properly. Withdrawal limits for the first two payouts. So if you're having your first two payouts, you have 6% withdrawal limits. Copy trading is allowed between GFT funded accounts, and the accounts must belong to the same user. So you can use expert advisors, but my advice, don't use it. Talked about consistency in the past, and we also talked about maximum percentage risk. Okay, you cannot risk more than 2% of your account's initial balance per trade a day. So this is another concept. There is no lot size restriction, but total potential loss must stay within these limits. First violation involves a warning and profit removal. Second violation leads to account termination. All right, so I believe this is enough information here on GoFunded. And you can see their payout policy, how they work with their payouts bi-weekly, 10 days, depending on what you're working with. First pay on demand, other payouts every 10 days, bi-weekly too. And just like this, you can proceed with this. Right, you can see no max withdrawal on rights. If you're working with crypto, maximum of $1,000 per payout. You're working with Skrill, maximum of $5,000 per payout. Restricted countries, there are some countries that don't allow here. So if you are within this region, I'm sorry about that. GoFunded can't work with you. And if you follow this video to this extent, I would love to say thank you for going through our review of GoatFunded through the Profit Match platform. We'll leave links to Profit Match in the description of this video in case you want to read this again. But if you watch the video to the very end, I'll say thank you for watching this video. Kindly subscribe if you gain value from this community, right? And like this video properly. Share this video with others, and let's keep on maximizing gain from trading. I'll be seeing you next time. Stay blessed. Peace.